honestly, y'all, your girl was supposed to be out by yesterday. I got this letter, I think, like either Tuesday or Wednesday.
This why I don't like looking out for people.
With a rent increase of $500.
I raised the price on you. What you gonna do about it?
Before you get mad at the government, before you blame the shutdown, let's talk about the real reason Section 8 is collapsing. Decades of abuse, generational dependency, and zero accountability.
This gonna ruffle some feathers, but I'ma say it. You know who y'all should be mad at? You know who you young ladies should be mad at? Your low-income mothers.
What the hell is this part stings, but the foundation, Section 8 was supposed to save people, not raise them.
What the hell, y'all? Who didn't tell you not to have any babies in low income until you were not low income? That's who set you up for failure. That was your first enemy. In the low income community, we're not talking about this. It's no reason why your mother's still in low income. You're having babies in low income and then moving into low income.
Let me preference this next clip because most people are not emotionally ready for what's coming in 2026.
Did y'all hear about Section 8? I think I finally get a chance to have 72-cent rent. They said for 2026, you can't have more than 2 years on Section 8. So all you been holding the line up, get ready to pack your shit and get the
This is the government quietly resetting the whole program. 2-year limit, no exceptions, no long-term living, just generational hand-me-downs.
When I say I'm running to the list, that's about the best thing that they done. That's it. Because I've been waiting on them to open the Section 8 list for so long. I was hoping they made a Section 9. Like, can I get a piece of the pie?
Here's why the government is doing it. Because too many people turn assistance into a lifestyle.
I'm going to lose my food stamps. I'm going to lose my Section 8 package. This is what I've been hearing from the people that have been abusing and using the system for so many years and been riding the wave of not trying to be on shit in their life and have been selling their food stamps, buying designer purses, buying the latest J's.
See, this is the problem. Flexing on Instagram while living off of taxpayers is not the plan. It's a Ponzi scheme with diapers.
Making sure your shit cool when it come down to those things right there, but you never want to get on your shit and thinking the system is supposed to ride your wave. You're supposed to ride that wave of the system for decades, and that is a stepping stone. That is something meant for you to get on your shit and then get out of it.
The next part confuses a lot of people. They think Section 8 is supposed to be free living with a boyfriend, with sleepovers, with no consequences.
Did you know that if you got caught and you were on public housing, Section 8, or receiving any that your getting caught was all they needed to put you off the program in the first place? I've witnessed it firsthand. Guy got caught in the streets doing some bullshit by the police. They came to the apartment complex where he stayed at, and it was subsidized housing, meaning that it was income-based payments for your rent. And they went to the rent office and they reported that the person living in this apartment wasn't even leasehold, they were just on the lease. Got arrested, this was a felony, and they evicted the family. You're not allowed to have any felonies.
You can't have a man living there because the government is paying rent for you. If he's staying for free, that's a fraud.
When you're on public housing, when you're on Section 8, you can't commit crimes while you're on these programs. So all they needed to do was trick you off the streets. It took 30-some days. You know how many people are going to lose their benefits? You know how many people are going to lose their housing because of the dumb shit they did over the last 30 days during the shutdown? Crashed and burned for what? One, you got to be more careful than that. You got to do better. You can't let nobody trick you out your situation, out your bag, off these streets, out your apartment, out your house. I'm just saying, be smarter. I really hope this is not the case for a lot of people. But if it is, maybe you should learn emotional intelligence. Control your emotions. Be proactive. Be responsive. And stop depending on a system that don't want you to depend on it. I gotta go. Bye for now.
And before you say the government is wrong for kicking people out, watch this.
Section 8 people are getting cameras
Section
put
8
in your
recipients.
house.
Y'all on the map. And if this is facts, a whole lot of y'all about to be in trouble. These folks say that all y'all that's on Section 8, they finna install cameras inside and outside your house to monitor all the activity that's going around. So y'all that's making cash on the side, ain't happening no more. All y'all got your little boyfriends and sleepovers and shit, ain't happening no more. Boy, somebody gonna have to get a job. Some of y'all got jobs. I hope you do, because guess what? You're going to get off that shit. You're going to go get you another job. But these folks going to be all up in y'all business. You know what I'm talking about? In your business. That's what happened with the government. They all in your business. You had to give them all your business to get that shit. And guess what? They won't know what you got going on in your hive. Inside and outside. So ain't nobody sleeping outside. Ain't nobody sleeping inside.
This ain't oppression, it's protection. Taxpayers' money ain't supposed to fund drug deals, thug boyfriends, or illegal side money.
They finna surveillance show inside and out. Boy, this finna be a hell to the captain out here, boy. They finna put y'all through the wringer. That shit is real, y'all in trouble. Pull that shit up. You think I'm playing? I hope I'm not. I know I'm not. But y'all ass in trouble, boy. I'm out. Pull that shit up. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I'm out.
Now here's where the panic hits. The shutdown cycle is not over.
Okay, Pookies, y'all listen. So to my moms that's on Section 8, I just got a message from someone that works in the department for Section 8. She don't work for all states. She just got out of a meeting and she's clocking out. I need y'all to listen to me and hear me good and prepare yourselves. Baby, y'all think just because the shutdown is over, that this shit is over. It's not over. Matter of fact, they're gonna shut down again at the end of January. You have to right now, to whenever, because we don't know, to start preparing to pay full rent.
When Section 8 glitches, your rent doesn't disappear. It becomes your responsibility.
There's not a time on it. There's not a clock on it. They don't know when. But it's being discussed. It's been on Section 8 for years. Or even if you just got on Section 8. The outcome is they're only going to give you a certain amount of months to be on Section 8, okay? I think it was like, what, a year or 2 years? 2 years, 2 years. If you're on Section 8 for 2 years, your 2 years is up, baby, you done with the program.
Honestly, y'all, your girl was supposed to be out by yesterday. I got this letter, I think, like, either Tuesday or Wednesday, but y'all, I kept putting it off. I was doing little things, but I didn't just go ahead and pack up the whole house because packing is a hassle, and especially when you're doing it all by yourself. So I said what I was going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do everything over this weekend, and I'll officially be out by Sunday afternoon. Hopefully I'll be well done before then because I'm going to get up early in the morning and we're going to go ahead and knock this out. Right now where we're at, y'all, I done just about got everything packed up. Now we just got to get the truck and get everything packed up. But the only thing is we're doing it all by myself. And you know I got a baby boy, but y'all know how that is. So I ain't going to lie, it's been super stressful. Your girl is making it do what it do because y'all know at the end of the day, this what I'm going to do. Make it do what it do. If y'all remember, when I left my last apartment, y'all, I cleared the apartment out. Like, it was clear. But this time, honey, since I'm being evicted, I am not clearing this apartment completely out. You know, I'm going to get the things I want to take, but I'm leaving a lot of stuff. So that's definitely not on my mind. And I ain't worried about no deposit and all that, baby. They can keep it. I'm just honestly ready to go and get this over with. If y'all wondering how your girl doing, y'all, I am stressed out, highly stressed out, barely functioning, can barely think, but we getting it done. And hopefully it will be done by this Sunday, y'all. Honey, life do be lifing. But y'all know one thing about your girl. I ain't gonna let it whoop on me. I'm gonna get up and fight. Now we completely got the kitchen packed up. My room is done. The bathroom is packed up. Baby boy room is in the works. And this is what we're currently looking like right now.
Now watch how the math breaks and why Section 8 isn't the real villain.
Jobs are not paying 3 times the rent, so why is that required for me to get this apartment?
Rent went up, wages didn't, inflation exploded. Minimum wage stayed the same. We're living in a math problem that no one can solve.
I don't need 3 times the rent to pay y'all, for real. I'd rather you ask me like my pay history, ask me about my bank account. Like, y'all gonna ask for access to the bank account anyways. Why don't y'all just look at my spending habits? Now, if my spending habits look like I can't afford this place, then all right. But if you see I'm paying my bills every month on time, man, give me the keys to my shit. And don't get me wrong, I do understand they have to have some rules and regulations in place so that people not just coming in and out of their shit, tearing up their shit. Okay. But y'all have to understand 3 times the rent. Imagine if rent is $2,000, right? That's meaning you have to make $6,000 for that apartment. That means you need to be making $72,000 after taxes. to be able to afford that apartment when these jobs are not paying nowhere near that amount of money. And let's not even get into the different states with their different taxes. You got income tax, car sales tax, you got land taxes. Baby, you don't know what you paying, if I'm being honest.
I'm about to raise it again on you. Why? Because you ain't do nothing last time. If I'm a company, I'm having the best field day with your silly ass sis, right? Because look here. You gonna complain about it, right? But you ain't gonna do shit, right? You're not gonna do a goddamn thing. So next year, guess what I'm gonna do with my greedy ass?
If you paying $1,700 in rent, you got money. I don't give a. Do you hear me? $1,500 is my cap. I ain't going over 1,504. I don't want it. Keep it.
And this next clip proves why landlords have stopped caring, because they always eat the damage.
This is exactly why. Look at this. It's gonna take a, oh my goodness, bro. Look at this. We didn't leave a lot of stuff. Man, you ain't take nothing. This house is trash, bro.
You can't treat housing like a motel and expect rent to stay affordable.
This is crazy, bro. And we gotta pay to clean this up, bro. No lights. And y'all be like, we gotta look out for each other. Look out for the people. How, bro? Look at this. Y'all think this stuff get cleaned up for free? It's a bill. It's a bill. Basement smell like mold. Oh my God, bro. Come on, bro. Look at this. Oh my Jesus.
And this is the breaking point for most Americans.
Maybe it's just me, but I got my lease renewal notice today because my lease is up in January, so like a little over 2 months. And I get that, you know, rents and all that, leases go up a little bit year after year, cost of living, all the things. I get it, right? So I've been in my spot like 5 years, and usually it goes up roughly anywhere from like, I don't know, 40 to like $80 a year. Nothing too crazy. Why did these people send me an email notice today? Real excited, oh, so we're so pleased. We hope you continue to choose to make this home with a rent increase of $500.
Landlords treating everyday people like ATMs, and Section 8 ain't saving nobody from that.
Cause who? $500? Bro, in 5 years, cumulatively, it has not gone up $500 over the span of years I've been here. You mean to tell me it's gonna go up? Not, bro, when I say I had to read it to make sure I wasn't reading it in like a second language, and then I called the office to make sure it wasn't a typo of like another zero. $500. And then the option, so you used to have 3 options with the previous company, because I guess we have new management, and they've slowly phased out the nice lady that used to be in that office. And so historically I could renew, and it had 3 options, whether you were either going to renew for a year, you had a particular date, future date in mind, whether it be 2 months, 6 months, 8 months, whatever, or you could do month to month, and it would just be an added like $100 maybe to not be locked into a year's lease. Or the 4th option naturally would be to vacate. Those were the options. These people emailed me today, $500, answer in 2 weeks, which is the end of this month. That gives them the 60-day notice to know whether I'm staying or going. Baby, you ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me. Because see, I was already wanting to buy a home anyway, because I had sold my previous home in the height of COVID, when people were buying houses like crazy, ridiculous circumstances. So I sold my previous house in 2021 in like 7 days. You know, had an open house. It lasted like 5 hours. A gang of offers, like it sold quick as hell. But the conundrum then is that it was a seller's market and not a buyer's market. So I grabbed a little spot, figured I'd lay low for a year or two, again, not knowing what COVID was and what it was doing to the economy and all that. 1 or 2 years has turned into 5. Cool, no problem. But 500? I'm gonna tell you what you got me. It's fucked up. So I guess I'm gonna take you out on a journey for the next 60 days as I prepare to vacate this home and migrate and hopefully prayerfully find another one. So buckle up, buttercups. Pray for me.
At the end of the day, Section 8 is temporary. Rent is permanent. Inflation is permanent. Life is permanent. And the government just made one thing clear. You're cutting off the lifelines and pushing people back into the workforce. I salute everyone grinding, hustling, and leveling up. But for the ones abusing the system, yeah, that time is up. Stay sharp, stay independent. I'll see you on the next video.